Everybody's scared of the big world out here. Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who loves learning and wants to explore their creativity and learn new skills. You can invest in yourself and your personal growth. Skillshare is the perfect place to learn a new side hustle. I'm not kidding. So basically what Skillshare is an online community of tons of different courses. You can learn about so many different things. Skillshare is also completely ad-free, so you don't have to worry about commercials popping up while you're trying to learn. And there's new premium courses added every week, so there's always something new for that continuing learning process because, hey, if you ever stop learning, well, we don't want to go there.
Let's jump into crafting your story. Context is essentially setting the stage for your story. It's setting the view.
So as you can see, I'm going through this course called Filmmaking for All, Tell Your Story Through Video by Dan Mace. And I truly believe as a creator on YouTube and Facebook and making videos, you have to be able to tell a story. Every good story has a beginning, a middle, and an end, but you've also got these antagonists, you've got heroes, you got all these things. Look at every good movie. There's a storyline. You have a beginning, a middle, and an end, and you've got a hero and a bad guy. And that's why I chose to go through this filmmaking course and telling a story. It's more than just cinematic shots and having the lens and the cameras and all this stuff. Got to be able to tell a story. So the first 1,000 people that use the link in the description box and go to Skillshare will get a free 1-month trial. Well, what's up guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead. I got baby donkey's bottle. Gonna go feed her this morning. And thank the Lord, hallelujah, we got a little bit of rain. It's still raining, just a smidge, but that's okay. I've got a couple projects I need to do at the barn today. So I'm gonna feed the baby to start with. We'll go show you guys the new baby donkey. Maybe I can get DJ to tell us whether she's actually named the new baby donkey or not. But the main project of the day is to get Houston's baby ducks, chickens, and 1 goose out of this brooder in my shop because they have outgrown it and the chicks are able to get out. So we don't want to lose chicks in the shop. Anyways, well, there's the project. And anyways, let's start off getting this baby fed. Hi Phoebe, are you hungry? You gotta let me in. Whoa! Phoebe's hungry. It's lunchtime, isn't it? Phoebe, you got a friend in here. I'm not gonna get close because she's gonna fly up squawking. Hey, can I sit down? Can I sit down first, please? We're gonna have to up your bottle size. Your bottle's getting a little small, sister. You know that? And the nipple on it's a little small for you, but all gone. You drained that one. Usually you don't finish your bottle. You was hungry for lunch today, huh? Are you gonna play? Do some running and bucking and jumping? You gonna play? You still hungry this time? You still hungry? Hey, this hen laid you an egg over here. You see that? She laid you a fresh egg. You know that? Now she's telling us about it. Freedom, how's your baby? You gonna let me come in here for a minute? This baby's doing good. Hey, don't you swing around and try to kick me. I didn't bring you any treats. Somebody's snoozing. Alright, well, all the little donkeys are good and taken care of. So as far as the baby chicks go, I don't really have a great place to put them right now because they aren't quite completely feathered out, especially the baby goose. He does still need to be under a heat lamp. Most of the days right now are in the like getting up into the 70s, but at night we're still getting down into the 40s and some nights into the 30s, so they still need heat. And I just don't have a great place to move them right now. I've got a bigger chicken house that we could put them in, but I don't have electricity there. I'd like to keep everything here under the barn. So I was at Tractor Supply the other day and I picked up one of these like modular dog kennels. And I've looked at these for a while, not necessarily for the dogs, but it's not one like this that has a house, and these are all different ones, but similar. What I'm looking at right now is similar to this one. And my thoughts are, it would be great multi-purpose under the barn here. So the one I bought is like 5 foot by 10 foot, I believe. Let me just walk in here. I think it'll go really, really well. Hey, excuse me, sir. Can I have this video for just a few minutes? Could you stop crowing for me for just a minute? Anyways, instead of building something permanent in this spot, which wouldn't be a bad idea either, I think this kennel will fit perfectly right here. Bear, you're such a distraction, buddy. You know that? So, here, I got. Gosh, too many distractions in here. Anyways, I think this little kennel will fit perfectly in this little rectangle spot right here. And if not, we'll turn it a different direction. But I think it'll fit right here. Haven't measured, but it'll give me a good spot to, like, say right now for the baby chicks and ducks. It's built strong enough that the goats won't tear it up, at least not too easily, and it will be portable. So if I build another pen in here, I'd have to build it, you know, tight enough that these baby chicks couldn't get out of. I don't want to do that. I don't want to build a whole new permanent structure under the barn right now. So this is a good way to have a little bit of a portable chicken tractor type setup, something that we can leave under the barn, and then at certain times of year we could pull it out from the barn where we clean and use it out there. And it would be a good spot for, like, if I've got a doe that's kitted and needs something, you know, something separate by herself. Typically our does kid out on pasture, but in case we have something sick, we got a sick goat or sick baby, it's a 5 by 10 enclosed area, we can keep something separated. Move, goat. Move, goat. Come on, Lambert, get out of the way. Move, Lambert. Move, Lambert's baby. Come on, goat, get out of the way. So minus dealing with, you know, 20 goats out here, this should be a pretty straightforward, easy install. It's just got these clamps, two-sided clamps with one bolt, and you clamp each panel together. It shouldn't be too difficult. It's just going to be dealing with the goats make it a problem. All right, well that was way easier than what I expected. These little clamps are just so easy to slap on, and you've got a pre-made, so this is 5 feet wide by 10 feet deep, so that's 50 square feet. Perfect for a lot of different uses. Got a nice little gate latch on here, and it is right up next to this fence, the back fence. And you know, whoever built this barn, which was me, didn't plan to have this here, but it worked out just, I mean, I'm not gonna say it worked out just perfect, because we are a little bit out of square, but it fits in the space. It's 6 feet tall. So right now the first thing we're gonna do is put ducks and baby chicks in here, and we'll still be able to use a heat lamp, but this will be a perfect like sick bay pen or a kennel if we ever need to lock anyone up. With it being 6 feet tall, most chickens and ducks and stuff aren't gonna be able to fly out, especially young ones. And yeah, I think this will work perfect. It is, you know, light and portable, so we can just take it apart and get it out of here. Or you could probably just pick it up and move it with a couple people. The gate, just open it in instead of going out. The gate latch is made to where it will go either way, so when the gate comes in and shuts, it just goes in here. So that'll go, you can open it in or open it out. Now these aren't going to be for everyone. Obviously these are a little bit more pricey than your little flimsy chicken tractors, but with it being in my barn and around all of these goats, I need something that can withstand what they throw at it. And with the price of metal today, panels and square tubing and all the stuff, so what I thought my other option was to buy a bunch of panels and square tubing and build them so that they would pin up, drop pins in between all of my square tubing, so that it could come out and be portable and moved and changed around configuration, so that it wouldn't be necessarily permanent like this. We probably will add some more permanent pins, but I wanted something portable that we could move around, and you know, something that's not just stuck in that exact spot all the time. So will it hold up to goats? You know, if you had goats on the inside and goats on the outside all the time, I think eventually they would probably break this wire. It's pretty stout, it is pretty strong stuff, but if you put some babies in there, they're gonna be just fine. It's definitely not gonna be something you'd wanna keep like bucks and does separated with, and obviously it's not big enough to house, you know, a full-grown goat for very long. But even like little Phoebe here, if Phoebe didn't have her pen set up the way she has right now, we could easily put her in here during the day and then let her out when we're down here and pin her back up at night. So I like it. So this little setup from Premier One is made just to house baby chicks for a couple weeks, and it's still working. It's still keeping them in, but every once in a while I'll come out here and one of the chicks will, when I get to chasing them around, they'll fly up and get out. The ducks have never gotten out, and neither has Houston's goose, but the goose is only a couple weeks old. But as you can see, the poor ducks are just about as tall as the sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and start catching them, and then we'll get them moved over and take their feed and water and their heat lamp to their new setup. Hey, chicken, get back in here. See what I'm talking about? Get back in here. Get back in here. Get back in here. Okay. We're going. Excuse me, goats. Excuse me, goats. Who pooped on the goose? Y'all are disgusting. Somebody pooped on the goose. All right, guys. Everybody out. Everybody out. Out of the plastic box. It's a big bad world out here. Is anybody gonna come out? Everybody's scared of the big world out here. Are y'all gonna come out of there? Come on, one at a time. It's a big scary world out here, I know. Look how big these ducks are compared to the chicks. They were hatched the same day. Come on, duck. Okay, I had a little change of heart. I got to thinking, these are kind of big squares for the chicks and maybe the goose. And they're not really ready for this big of an area yet. So I'm gonna reduce the size of this little enclosure, at least for probably another week or two. The main thing is this gets them out of my shop. They're outside. The white panels that I use for the brooder panels in the beginning will actually give them more of a windbreak and a little bit more protection from the elements. But I'm just afraid, you know, some of these chicks might be able to slip through, you know, these wires still. So I need to find one more piece to put back here to connect this together. And I'll get their food and water and all that stuff in here and their heat lamp, and they should be good to go. Well, I think we're all set up with the chicks and ducks. That gets them out of the shop floor and on to the next phase of their life. So probably gonna have to keep these white panel boards up in here for probably another week or two, and we'll see how it does. Eventually it's gonna get to where the chicks can fly over it really easy. They've only actually really flown out of it a couple times when it was in the shop, but this gives them a whole new space. They got a whole new world basically. And we'll see how they do. I know for sure the ducks would be able to stay in this pen. They're plenty big enough, but oh, look at there. Somebody caught their first bug. So here it is. Dog kennel / chicken pen, chicken tractor setup. It'll work for a little while and get more than one use out of the same cage. What do you think, Skip? Should we go up to the shop and see what Mom's doing? Okay, you just stay here then. Oh, it's raining. I love it. We haven't had much rain at all in forever. But I'm gonna head into the garage here and aggravate my wife just a little bit because, well, you remember those t-shirts that we came up with that said, "Come on, goats. Come on, goats." You know, this t-shirt here. So when we launched our spring merch launch, what, 2 weeks ago, they sold out in the first day. Actually, those t-shirts sold out before the video ever posted on Facebook. So we said we would get more as soon as we could. Well, we kind of did a thing and you guys blew our minds.
Well, we got another batch in. We got our second
Yeah, we got our second batch in. But we kind of did this thing where you turn on this feature where you keep selling when sold out, because we knew we didn't order enough. So what happened was we ordered and restocked like 150 of these t-shirts. I turned on and said they were back in stock and talked about it on a video and made a post. They sold out in 2 hours. Yeah. 2 hours. So we turned on the keep selling once out of stock feature because we didn't know how many of you guys wanted this shirt. We didn't realize, I guess. Okay. Okay. We didn't realize how many of you guys wanted this one particular shirt. So in 48 hours, how many orders did we have? Do you remember?
It was over 300.
425.
Okay.
You've been out here packing orders for a couple hours and you're down to, I don't know if they can see it on here, 347 remaining orders.
Yeah.
So in saying that, it may take us a little while to get some of these orders out, right?
It's gonna be a hot minute, maybe just a warm minute, but.
And actually, we don't have all of the inventory here just yet, but our supplier gets them to us very quick.
Yes.
And she actually texted them on Sunday. We have this
Saturday. I texted him
Saturday. Texted him while he was off work and was like, hey, by the way, we've sold a bunch of shirts. So they'll be here in the next couple days, I have no doubt. And we'll get them packed and out to you as promptly as possible.
Yeah, I'm even out of bags, like our custom bags.
Yeah. So, you guys blew our minds. I had no idea that we would sell. That was 427 orders. And a lot of those orders had multiple shirts plus hats and different things. So we easily sold, with the first and second batch plus all of the extras, 500 probably?
Way more than 500.
Way more than 500. Come on, Goats t-shirts.
Yeah.
So we'll get them to you as quickly as we can. We'll be in here packaging orders as much as possible, and we'll get these things out to you guys as soon as possible. And hopefully by the time you guys are even seeing this, most of you will probably already have those shirts. But it is what it is. Next thing is, I told everybody I was going to come out here and ask you, have you named Freedom's baby yet?
I haven't. I'm leaning toward I need an F name, and we really like.
We have Freedom, and we have Phoebe.
Yeah.
I like Fifi.
Daniel likes Fifi, which is kind of short for Fiona, I feel like. Call her Fifi. So that's where we're leaning, but we haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
So if you have suggestions, throw them down there in the comment section.
Throw some F words at us.
Only good ones, please.
The rest of them will get blocked by the filter, so
Yes.
no big deal. All right, well, you're doing excellent work.
Thank you.
Do you need some help? I'll go tell Weston.
Yes.
Okay. So, there you have it. Baby chicks and ducks have a new home. We're getting a little bit of rain on the ground. And rain days are good days to just sit out there and work in the shop and package orders for you guys. Thank you so much. Honestly, I know I kid and joke and laugh and play about a lot of stuff, but you guys have honestly done so much for us. It's life-changing, the things that have happened in our life over the last, year or two. And with this merch stuff, who would have ever dreamed someone would want to wear a shirt with my name on it? Like, that's mind-blowing to me. But what you do in purchasing that merch, it allows us to do bigger and better and more, which brings you guys more content. Hey, you're supposed to be in the garage working. Where are you going?
I need a snack.
All right, so we're gonna go get a snack and back to the sweatshop and back to work. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. Huge thank you to Skillshare. Be sure to check the link in the description box below. Huge thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.